Hello, welcome to Sad and Fury Book Reviews. As usual, I'm Tina. Today I'm doing a book review of Mimeograph by Ira A. Ekre. I hope I'm saying that right. Which is a book from Little Factory that came out October 30th, 2025. It's a sci-fi, kind of a horror. I received this arc from NetGalley in exchange for a fair review. A haunting take on 3D printers. This book is like if the Star Trek replicator went haywire, but rather than wacky hijinks ensuing, you get a deep and existential look at how we craft our reality. So what's it about? What if the future isn't malfunctioning? It's unfolding exactly as predicted. Talia spends her days untangling the strange objects produced by mimeographs, machines that seem to know more about their owners than they should. But when one of them prints an anomaly that can't be explained, her entire world begins to collapse. Faced with the incomprehensible, Talia must confront the possibility that the mimes aren't malfunctioning at all, they're evolving. Mimeograph is a haunting tale of unraveling, desire colliding with dread, and a future that may already be written. This book is tiny. It's definitely a one-sitting read, but there's actually a lot to talk about. It takes something that is just becoming a thing in our reality and shows how it's pulling us away from our humanity and our own ideas of what is real. In a sense, though this book is about very advanced 3D printers, like you could say, print me a Zevia, and it would. I think these machines were meant to be a stand-in for AI and how it's beginning not to take over as people had feared in like the Skynet way, but alter how we think and alter how our cognitive abilities, how we can think. If you can ask an AI to do anything for you, where does your critical thought go? In this book, it's more about the 3D not anticipating what you want from it, but giving you what it thinks you need instead. The horrifying thing about this book is that it's often correct. So it's almost like it knows people more than it should, and it's almost then becoming, in a sense, then is it dictating kind of what people should do, or is it actually being helpful? There's no real answer there, and I think that's the same thing about AI. Is AI helping, or is it actually kind of hindering, or what? Now this book obviously goes in the direction that it's a horrifying thing. The plot itself is very basic, but the ideas surrounding it are thought-provoking and existential. It also raises the argument that the most important or humanizing experiences are those shared with other humans or with nature, that no simulacrum a machine can create is the same thing. Of course, that's a really interesting discussion that philosophers have been talking about for centuries, but we are seeing how people are changing due to our technology right before our eyes today, and this book merely shows it in an interesting way. The prose is lovely, it's hypnotic and dreamlike, yet not hard to follow. There are lines like, and this was from an arc, so it might be changed in the final version, to specialize in a newly invented discipline is to mirror the explorers and adventurers of old. And a horizon so vast it seemed like it could hold and preserve the world and protect them all from the future. Overall, if you love thought-provoking sci-fi, you should definitely check out this little gem. I would give it 5 out of 5 stars. I just found it really interesting. The characters are interesting too, though obviously we don't get a lot of depth about them because it's more about the idea behind it, but you still kind of felt for them and understood where they were coming from. So I thought it was really, really well done, and I'll totally check out more books by this author. And I think this is actually, because I was looking on Goodreads, I think this is actually like a series of little mini kind of thought-provoking novels, so I'm going to kind of check that out as well. So yeah, thanks for checking out this review, and thank you again to NetGalley and the publisher for the e-arc.